At the beginning of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, found in Matthew chapter 5, you find a section that we often refer to as the beatitudes. And there are 8 blessings Jesus lays out there. The word beatitude comes to us from a Latin word that means blessed. And it correlates with the Greek word makarios that's used at the beginning of each one of these beatitudes. Now, sometimes this Greek word is translated happy, but this is not the happy that's used to describe a common feeling of momentary delight when we're eating an ice cream, but instead, the word refers to a deeper, abiding joy that we experience as a result of making these attitudes our own. Now, the Beatitudes take a special form. It starts off by giving a blessing that's assigned, and then the attitude that's described, and the promised result that flows. And this repetition emphasizes the need for ongoing practice in the life of the spiritual person. Now, we're going to be looking at the first beatitude today, found in Matthew 5 in verse 3. There Jesus says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." The poor in spirit are those who find themselves in need of God's grace, those who acknowledge spiritual bankruptcy before God, like the tax collector in the temple who beat his breast saying, "God, be merciful to me, a sinner." And this is the first step or realization that we have to come to when we take that step towards becoming a Christian. We realize that we cannot get to heaven on our own, and we desperately need God's grace. We desperately need a Savior. And Jesus said in John 14:6, "I am the way and the truth and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me." And those who are poor in spirit are the ones who humble themselves to this truth. We shed away the filthy rags of self-righteousness and acknowledge our spiritual destitution. And then we take this step and we continue with this humble understanding as faithful children of God. And when we do that, we have the attitude that God desires from those who are heirs in his kingdom. I hope this study was beneficial. We're going to be going through all 8 of the Beatitudes and explaining each and every one of them. So I hope you subscribe and watch the videos that come in the future. Thank you for watching.